say the top is not for everybody. Like, everybody is not gonna make it to the top. The top is only for certain people. They only got a certain amount of people that's gonna make it to the top. Unfortunately, all of us is not gonna make it there. You heard me? So you gonna have to deal with it. You can't stress yourself just because you can't make it to the top. You gotta deal with the position that you're put in. Like, all of us are not made to be bosses. All of us are not made to be running. Some of us are made to be workers. Some of us are made to be middlemen. Some of us are made to, everybody's not gonna make it to the top, man. Yeah, so don't stress yourself making it to the top. Just live your life the way you're supposed to live your life. And trust me, it's gonna play out the way it's supposed to play out. Yeah, the top is already dedicated to certain people. You heard me? It's not made for everybody.
Man, you already know. My boy Red Joe coming with them facts. Wipe y'all feet as y'all come in the door. Y'all already know, family. Do your brother that favor, man. But as y'all can hear from my boy Red Joe, everybody not meant to be bosses. Everybody not meant to be on top. That's just not everybody's calling. And I keep trying to tell y'all that. But you can be happy with being a tier under that. Or a couple tiers under that. Even if you a foot soldier and a worker, you can be happy with that as well. You know what I'm saying? You can make a lucrative lifestyle off of that. As long as everything you doing is centered around loyalty towards the person that's the boss. You know what I'm saying? You can be very lucrative off of that. So don't be disappointed in that. Do your best in that position if you know that's you. You feel me? And accept it if it's you. Don't try to run away from it. But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO, back with another video. Y'all already know what time it is, family. And if y'all hear like, a little echo in the background, I just moved into a new place, man. I'm on high energy, positive energy. Y'all know I be on that every day, but I'm excited today. Y'all know it's always exciting when you move into a new place, new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? You never know what to expect. You still pulling drawers out and looking through stuff and figuring out new stuff and whatnot, opening closets and seeing, y'all know the vibes, man. That new carpet feel, man. So, it's an exciting thing, man. But, God always blessing and coming through, man. You just got to trust in him. But y'all know what time it is, man. We going to show love to the ones that show love to us. And we got the real Demery. I hope I said that right, King. Demery J tapping in with the Instagram family. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, King, man, for showing your boy that love and whatnot, man. And y'all know if y'all want y'all love, man, go tap in with the Instagram family. And I'm going to do that for y'all. But y'all already know, man, we got to get some likes up. I've been telling y'all this for a little while now, and it's keeping us stagnant, man. So, do your brother that favor, man. Show another black king that favor, man. Even if you ain't really rocking with the content, just show me that love, man, to help, to help see somebody coming from where you coming from, make it and be successful, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the, the content. But before we get to the content, I do want to say this. Most of the topics we're going to talk about for today already been out there because they came from, TBG versus NBA or TBG X NBA. That dude be on it, man. You gotta respect him, man. He be on his grind. If y'all ain't rocking with his channel, go tap in with him. He be on it, man. You know what I'm saying? But he don't really react to the situation or give his thoughts too much on it. But so I'm gonna go ahead and dissect it for him. If my boy ain't too mad about that one, I ain't even asking could I use the content or nothing. So all credit be to him for, you know, those two topics and whatnot that we talking about later on. But first off, man, we're gonna dive into, you know, Lil Yoshi and his new single that been released. From the snippet that been going on, you know, it's called Fire, as y'all can see from this picture right here. But from the snippet that he dropped, man, it's gonna be a few shiggities in there, man. He got a few things that he opening up about. And to me, man, that goes to show that Lil Yoshi ain't fearing nothing. Like, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the heat that's on his back as of right now, he's not really too much, you know, pressurized by it whatsoever, man. That man is just like, you know what, it is what it is. Whatever happens, just happens. Like, I ain't too much tripping on it. I'm gonna go with the flow. Wildin'. I don't know about that one, yo. I don't know about that one, yo. I don't know. I mean, if I was in your situation, I would kind of be moving in stealth mode. You know, you wouldn't hear too much from me unless it was something positive. On a positive note, I wouldn't have too much to say about anybody. You know, I would keep in my own lane, you feel me, you know, and what's going on, and try to keep a positive mind frame and let my supporters and fans know, like, I'd be coming home or whatever. You know, not saying that, you know, I'd be scared of, you know, any of that situation, but you do got to be cautious of your life. You know, you got to be cautious of what's ahead, and you got to be cautious of what you put in the DA and the judge's mind, as well as the jury most importantly, you know, because it's all about how they can be persuaded. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them that music and you know, attacking them with antics to constantly, you know, persuade the jury of thinking that you're some type of menace to society. You feel me? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. Y'all go check out that snippet. Not gonna play it here, man, because of copyright reasons. But this is the name of it. Y'all can check it out. And should be dropping pretty soon, you know. Next up, we kind of got like a layover from yesterday. If y'all watched the video yesterday, y'all remember this picture where he said, you don't want to miss this one, you know, talking about, you know, I'm Bad Kid J, you know, and how he blowing up and whatnot. I think he at 100K subscribers. I don't know if that was Bad Kid J, but one of them just got their 100K subscriber plaque. So Funny Mike putting his whole gang on. He been doing that for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Show love to everybody who put the I am a bad kid and they tag. You know, he be doing that. But what I want to say is, you know, yesterday I should have said this. This man Funny Mike, you know, shared this picture while listening to Trapland Pat. He put Trapland Pat in the background of the music. And as we all know, Funny Mike is a bona fide superstar. Been that for a few years. If Trapland Pat wasn't already locked in, this is something that most definitely should lock him in and let him know his trajectory. And understanding that, you know, a superstar wants to gravitate towards your music, use your music, and looks at you and views you like somebody who will be successful. He had a multitude of artists that he could have put on his picture, you know, especially with it being something of value and something that he's proud of, and telling y'all better go rock with. You don't want to miss out on this one. So that means it's something that he has real faith in. And for him to use your song, that shows that he has real faith in you as well. You know, so if I was Trapland Pat in this position as of right now, I'd probably be highly motivated just off of seeing this situation. And, you know, ready to really lock into the studio if he already has it, which we seen he has. You know, he stays in the studio, he stays locked down. Trapland Pat's music is dope, so if you ain't rocking with it, you most definitely want to go do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is a big win for him, man. I hope y'all noticed this one. This is a big win, man. Like, I don't want y'all to take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and move on. But on another tip, we got the Bang Man, as the Bang Man has been on his Instagram stories, pretty much taking a stroll down memory lane and whatnot. You know, he shared the picture, you know, with him, you know, that man Boulevard Re-Up, G Money, you know what I'm saying, and a few other TBG members from back in the day, you know what I'm saying. Pretty much he was reminiscing, and then he put a caption on one of the story posts that said this. In the caption, he states, I miss pulling up on you dudes. We're gonna say dudes, you know, with the end though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But in my opinion, that was pretty much a typo. It kind of seemed like that was a typo on the whole little post. You know, that was a throwback post, so it probably most likely was meant to say, I miss putting up you dudes. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you know, well, not really either way, because either way, it could have meant two different meanings. You know, pulling up just mean I miss really like pushing up and posting with my partners, or, you know, pulling up and, well, I guess not really, but y'all know. Saying putting up or pulling up it's two totally different meanings. Y'all let me know what y'all think he's talking about down in the comment section or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But seems like, you know, Fredo Bang is taking a deep stroll down memory lane, man. Let me know how y'all feel on that down in the comment section, and let's move on. Next up, we got Mr. Quando Rondo. You know, that man from Savannah, Georgia, rocking with the 4K trade movement under the NBA brand tag for those of you who don't know. And if you don't know, you probably been living under a rock, man. Mr. Patrick Starr, I don't know what you got going on, my brother, for real. But this man, Quando Rondo, been extra out. And y'all know I done said a couple things, man, about Quando Rondo as pertaining towards his actual growth in life. You know, from when we initially started touching on Quando Rondo towards about the latter part of, you know, I would say last year. I wouldn't say latter part, probably the middle part of last year, because Quando Rondo is back to doing what he used to. It's like he's aging in reverse. You know, he's going backwards once again because he's back to talking crazy. And as we all know, he done stretched out the KingVon situation all the way through and through, man, like flattened it out, used it to the best of his ability, you know, used it in a way to bolster his already superstar status and keep his name hot. That way, anything he drops goes viral, people looking and searching for him to speak on Vaughn and the situation that happened and whatnot. But for a while there, we seen him actually, you know, trying to clean the situation up. But now, you know, as we all know, he's back to flexing. And in this snippet, in the new song, it was nothing short of, you know, back to flashing out. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all that snippet, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. But I do want to say this, man. Y'all know how we feel about disrespecting the deceased. And this is one that I most definitely couldn't rock with. Quando, I don't know what you got going on, but I knew that the recent release of, you know, all your partners, you know what I'm saying, was going to revert you and influence you to go backwards. So that's kind of what we seeing with that one. But y'all check this out. Believe that.
They say you a walk. I just left the grave for seeing Rafi kissed his headstone. I be in the wash.
Y'all hear him? And if y'all couldn't clarify exactly what he said, I'll go ahead and tell you. He said, "You did wrong. I just left the grave from seeing rappers catch these headstones," or something like that. But we all know who that was directed towards. Once again, man, you know, Quando Rondo coming with the disrespectful stuff towards the deceased. We thought he was growing up, but I guess not. You know what I'm saying? He played a trick on us or whatever, man. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. Y'all know my thoughts, man. Definitely don't support that. You know what I'm saying? Not me for one, but if you do, man, that's your business. I can't. Nah, not at all. But let's go ahead and move on. And next up, we got our first post from TBG versus NBA, as this is the one with the new one about Beezo 187, you know, going in on NBA YoungBoy. And if y'all want me to interview Beezo 187, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. We'll try to pull him on the channel and see what this man got to say. Because it seems as though he got a lot, you know, he really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, as he really went in on NBA YoungBoy. But y'all check it out and let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section.
Like I said, when I catch the little dude, I'm going to chastise him. I'm going to beat the out of him or whatever. If they want to take it, the gunplay, we're going to take it. I don't give a straight up. At 10, all of the boys, I was their muscle. Real talk. He know how I'm living. I'm about beating up, man. I'm about slinging iron. However he won't take it, that we gonna take it. And man, talk that gangster on these mother songs and on these, but just like my daddy with the muscle for Birdman, man, I was the muscle for that little boy just around them put guns and all that. Man, come on, man, y'all putting no work in with them. Y'all get guns to get caught by the police, man. Flunk, man.
Boy, that Bang man Beezo said they got him messed up. He ready to sock something, ain't he? He said he ready to jab somebody's jaw up. He ready to rearrange a face. Or if y'all want to take it to the Wild Wild West with him and, you know, do the Colt 45 thing and slap somebody with a glove, you know, and do the little standoff and whatnot, he ready for that too, man. So y'all can see, man, Beezo wild, and he turned up. He said, yeah, he turned up. Don't turn him down. He ain't playing none of that. None of that. He cashing all checks. Calm down, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to chill, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, it happened. I would be furious too, man. So really, I can't even tell you to calm down, homie. You know what I'm saying? Something like that happened to me, I'll be ready to drop, you know, whoever in the situation was involved, you know, because that was, hey, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Beezo, you know, wilding out on this situation, because, you know, he most definitely has the clarification to do it. He's definitely in the green to do it. You know, they disrespected him first when he said that his loyalty lied with them. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of what happens whenever you see and you know that a person you're dealing with, well, allegedly what you said from your own mouth and your own truth and your own words. If you know this person done snaked out, you know, a lot of his partners, you know, this person ain't got no loyalty towards nobody, what makes you think that person gonna have that loyalty towards you, man? That's on your own fault. That's on your own self for you to go deal with this person after knowing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like knowing that when you walk into this brick wall, your nose gonna get broken, but you do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, that just does not make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, that's kind of on you, like, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But you got every right to feel however you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. But if you do want to do the interview, if y'all want to see the interview from 187 Beezo, most definitely drop that in the comment section, man. I'll try to make that happen for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man, I'm going to deliver content on y'all tip and whatever y'all want to see. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Let me know y'all thoughts as well. Believe that. So, in our last post, we got that main man TBG versus NBA once again, as, you know, he shares a post that said, you know, this man, Smoove the RB, you know, got ran down on by Bando, and Bando pretty much, you know, made him tuck his tail, you know. Smoove the RB didn't want no smoke and none of that situation. He kind of hit him with the Red Daddy thing. Y'all remember Red's Daddy off of Friday when he said, "You want some too, old man?" And he said, "No." I told you not to come around here. Yeah, y'all know that. Y'all know that, man. You know, that's famous. But as, you know, TBG versus NBA went ahead and going ahead and stated down, you know, a little bit lower, he said, you know, it gotta be true because Smoove the RB most definitely don't want to talk about it. And y'all remember who Bando is, you know what I'm saying? R44, you know, Bando, the guy that Smoove the RB tried to go at in his, you know, live video where he talked about, well, first off, Bando was the one who got into it with Yoshi. Y'all know we touched on that already. If you haven't seen that video, most definitely go check it out. But as we all know, Smoove the RB got all the messy Monday situations going on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we all knew that eventually one of these dudes was going to push and approach, you know, this man, Smoove the RB, and see what that was about. Because at the end of the day, you know, there's always a lot of missing holes in a lot of situations that he talk about. Now, I'm not just going to say that, you know, 100% of it is cap, but it's more of the 50-50 range. So, you know, it's just like, man, it's hit and miss with him, and you never really know what you're going to get. You feel me? So you really can't too much run with all this information because you never really just know what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what Smoove the RB told us whenever he said if anybody run up on him, this is what's gonna happen to him, y'all.
What they gon' do to me? Last Friday he died, read his unit. I heard the say that he gon' get me where I hang out. Time I'm pulling up, you best be ready for a bang out. See, I know.
And this right here is just a video playing in the background of their live interview, you know, where Smoove the RB kept trying to tell this man that he was a rat. Bando was flashing out on him, letting it be known, like, you know, I don't get down like that, up until the point that, you know, Smoove the RB got him up off the live, you know, but Bando was like, I'm the one who sent the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I send paperwork on myself, you know, if I knew I ratted? Nobody would have known about the paperwork or anything that happened, you know, over the top in a situation had I not sent it home. Like, what would be the point of me ratting on myself? My, you know, the other person that's in the situation, I guess you could say defended, but, you know, the other person on the opposite side of the write-up, you know, Yoshi, according to him, he wanted, you know, why would he send it home? If they stating that Yoshi told, you know what I'm saying, there would be no reason for him to send it home. I'm just saying, you know, and if Bando told, there would be no reason for him to send it home. So there would be no reason for either one to send it home had anybody told, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying, like, I didn't tell on nobody. That's why I sent it home. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, that little fight wasn't nothing. And never did he ever state that Yoshi ever even told on him. You know what I'm saying? He was basically stating that, you know, he didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? So, which kind of meant that neither one of them told. But Smoove the R&B tried to stretch it and make it extra out because of what he heard on the streets. So whatever paperwork he got out, he was going to try to put it out there like, you know, somebody told on somebody or whoever or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all go check out that last video because we well documented and touched on that. But Smoove the R&B, bruh, for you to be doing all these antics, man, and this always happens. Somebody who always talking extra out, acting like they exposed somebody, acting like, you know, they just high and mighty, untouchable, you know, can move however they want to move. Eventually, they always get exposed and they don't be standing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? They be sitting there like a cat with no fur. Y'all ever seen them cats with no fur? Just sitting there shaking, you know, cold. You ain't got nothing to keep yourself warm. You know what I'm saying? Like a little scared little puppy, little mangy dog. You know what I'm saying? Little rusty rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that type of time, man. That's what they always be on whenever you expose them. When you put that them headlights on that deer, they tend to get scared and try to run away. So that's just what type of time this man, Smoove the R&B, is on. And if y'all think TBG X NBA is cap, I went ahead and did the extra mile and wrote, you know, Mr. Bando. And I asked him myself, like, say, bruh, what's up with all of that stuff that, you know, this man Smoove the R&B be pushing? Was he really on that? Like, did he run? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of time was he on? And to what she said, you know, pretty much, yeah. Nah, he wasn't on none of that stuff he was on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he wasn't pushing none of that wax that he said he was pushing. That's what type of time Smoove the R&B was on. So stop all the extras, man, if you ain't ready to stand behind whatever comes with that. If you ain't ready for what comes with that, stop ruffling so many feathers. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know me, man. I try to stay away from ruffling feathers, you know, because I ain't saying I'm the hardest person, but I definitely ain't gonna run or duck no smoke. And anything I say, I meant it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anything I say, I'm ready to die behind what I do. I'm ready to, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to put me to sleep, put me to sleep. If you see me in person, you got something to say about whatever I do or however I move, I promise you I'm outside. I'm not hard to find. You know, push up on me and say what you got to say. You know, you feel like you got something to prove, but I promise you, you know, you're going to get proved wrong because I ain't finna play around with you. Ain't nobody finna make me tuck nothing and disappear and turn the other way. You know what I'm saying? And I can see through the whole antics that, you know, Smoove the R&B had been put out there, you know. So this is just what comes behind all the extras. So be ready to stand on whatever you got out there in the world. Whatever you put out there in the world will always return, and it's going to return 10 times over. So whatever my seed is that I sown, whatever harvest I got coming, man, I'm just waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. Let it come back. You know, I hopefully it comes back something good and everybody appreciate, you know, just the fact that this is my opinion and I ain't really trying to badmouth nobody or nothing like that, but it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anybody feel ruffled by it, you know, stand on that business when you see me. Go with your move. I promise you, I'm going to go with mine too. So let's just make it happen. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on all these situations down in the comments section. You know, a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff I really want to talk about and touch on, but this video is already too long, you know, and I pretty much talked through it, so I know y'all tired of hearing me. But on the cool, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, ring that bell icon, show your boy some love. You know we going up all 2022. I know y'all didn't expect me to drop a video on y'all, man, but y'all know I'm coming with it. Got to. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Let's do our thing. And with that being said, I love y'all kings and queens. Peace and blessings. With that being said, I'm out. Believe it.